My husband's ex just posted a baby ultrasound, thanking her sperm donor, my husband. I gave the post a thumbs up and typed a comment. Good for you. Right when I hit send, Simon called me, freaking out. Come on, I just helped Sylvia out. Don't blow this up, Grace. Please. I hung up, thinking it was time to consider divorce. I caressed my little belly, took a deep breath, and felt like I needed to apologize to the little one inside. I couldn't keep it, but as soon as I opened my mouth, the tears began pouring out. I wanted to surprise Simon with the news on his birthday, but it was obvious he didn't want this baby at all. I was 2 months along, and God, I'd wanted this for ages. It took this long because he wasn't into intimacy with me and hated the thought of kids. He thought they were just loud and exhausting. Not too long ago, I caught him looking up baby stuff and even making spreadsheets, one for expectant moms and another for newborns. I thought he was finally getting on board with my pregnancy, and now I felt really stupid. Obviously, he wasn't getting ready for me at all. That night, Simon came home way earlier than usual. It was only 8 p.m. when he usually rolled in at dawn. He called out my name, but I stayed quiet in the bedroom. He didn't try again. After a bit, I heard him shower, and when he was done, he slipped into bed next to me without turning on the light. I felt a warm sensation at my waist. It was the first time he'd cuddled me. He snuggled into my neck and tried to coax me. Oh, darling, nothing happened between us. I just donated my sperm, okay? Sylvia loves kids, you know. Don't worry. Once the baby's born, I won't get in touch with her again. You understand, right? I kept my eyes shut and my mouth closed. I just moved his hand away and turned my back. He caught my rejection and complained, "What else do you want, Grace? I'm trying to be nice and you're rejecting me? What happened to?" He mimicked my voice. "I don't care about your ex. You're mine now, and it's all that matters." I heard him let out an exasperated sigh. "Can you quit acting like a jealous wife? I could have kept this from you because I didn't want to upset you, but I chose to be transparent because that's what husbands are supposed to do. Now here you are giving me silent treatment." He let all his frustrations out, and in the end, he said, "Look, you wanted a baby, and here I am, trying to support you, but you're rejecting it. Guess I should just sleep on the couch tonight, huh?" He slammed the door, and I couldn't help but laugh at how messed up my marriage was and how clueless I had been. To him, saying sorry was something he only said for me to forgive him, or else in his eyes, I'd be just a ridiculous jealous wife. I guessed it was my fault after all. He knew I'd always forgive him because I loved him, and this was the price I had to pay. The next morning, I didn't find my husband on the couch. I didn't wonder where he went early in the morning. It's not like it was the first time. He'd be back when it was already late in the evening. His assistant Dorian Watson called a bunch of times looking for him, saying he hadn't shown up at the office. Putting it all together, there was only one place I could think of, somewhere with Sylvia, probably in an OBGYN's room. I was heading somewhere too. After making an appointment, I hopped in a cab to the hospital. When I was already lying in bed, the abortion was done before I knew it. The baby was no longer inside me in just a few minutes. Not long after, I was already in line to settle the bills when I bumped into two familiar figures, my husband with her ex. My husband quickly shot me an accusing glare. "Grace, what the hell? Do you really have to follow me here? You stalking me now?" I shifted my eyes to his ex. She avoided my gaze and pretended to scold my husband. "Simon, don't accuse her like that. Do you really think she'll stalk us? I mean, we're here for the baby. Grace gets the situation. Right, Grace?" Sylvia's words totally shifted the focus onto me. I could only chuckle and respond, "Right, you're just here for a checkup, and I just happen to be here too. I'm not stalking." Probably thinking I was defensive, Simon shoved me, seething. "Goodness, Grace, stop imagining things. She's practically a sister to me. I had just had surgery. My body had me knocked to the ground from his shove. Pain shot through my lower abdomen, and I winced." Sylvia quickly came to my rescue, but she shot a mocking smile my way while scolding Simon. I pushed her away, feeling disgusted. I tried to lean against the wall, but she flopped down next to me, acting dramatically like her belly hurt. Simon strode to help her up and then yelled at me, "Fuck, if anything happens to her, I swear. Grace, you'll regret this." Cold sweat broke out as I felt pain coursing through me while my husband cared for his ex. Maybe I made the right decision not to keep the baby. A man who didn't love his wife wouldn't love his kid either. When I came back to the villa, I went to Facebook to post something until I saw Sylvia